Hey guys, Mitch Stewart here from Murray State University football. Wanted to give my guys over at King's Publishers a shout out. We just had their crew come through and do some graphic work for us, which we'll show you in this video as I'm talking you through it. And just wanted to say thank you to those guys and tell anybody who sees this what a tremendous job those guys do. Very professional, very good at what they do, and very fast. And you know, my experience with them was it was very easy to work with them. They came in, I told them kind of our vision, what we're about, told them some of the things that the culture about what we want our program to be, how we want our program to look, and how we want to get that message across to our kids. And then from there, they kind of took it and ran with it. And it was very easy working with those guys. We sat down, had a few meetings, went over some pictures, went over some language and some terms and some of our sayings. And then they came in, and as a matter of fact, they came in while we were doing spring ball, and our kids never even knew they were here. I think they showed up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on one day, and then they were gone at 5:30 that same day. And when our kids got back in from practice, they came into a whole slew of graphics going down the wall into the locker room. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this time, we're going to walk you through our place and show you everything that they did for us, the professionalism that they did it in. There was no corners cut. And just tremendous guys to work with, tremendous company to work with. And so I just want to take this time and tell our friends over at King's Publishers, thank you from Murray State football. So what we have here is, this is our 4 pillars of Race for Football: play hard, have fun, earn the right to win, and respect women. And what they did was they took a picture of 2 of our guys, and then they were able to make this into a 3D image for us. They took one of our helmets and cut it in half so that it sticks out. They took our quarterback KD Humphrey's hands and put gloves on it, and it sticks out 3D, and really made it something spectacular for our kids. We're actually not done with this one. They're going to come back in. When I saw the type of work they did, I called them. I've got a couple of other images that I want them to do, come back in and continue to do for me and kind of add to these walls. But we're actually going to add a horseshoe on the floor so that our guys don't walk and bump into this and knock those 3D, the hands and the helmet off the wall right there. So we're going to put a horseshoe on the floor and kind of gate it off and make it to where our guys can't get close to those hands and helmets. But really excited about the way this turned out. And like I said, it just it's a graphic and it's a visual for our kids to come in and always be reminded of what the pillars of this program are and what the foundation of this program is built on. So what we had our crew do down our hallway leading into our locker room is we have 5 truths of our football program, 5 truths to winning a game, and we wanted to make sure that our kids, again, the reason why we wanted to do these graphics was to explain our vision, to get our message across to our kids, and we thought what better way to do that than to put them up on the wall and let them see it every time they walk into the building. So we took that opportunity in our hallway leading to our locker room to do that. You see right here, win the turnover battle. This is the first of our 5 truths to winning a football game. And then as we go, I'll show you the rest of them as we go down the hallway, but it's just a visual for our guys to come in and see it every day. All right, so moving on down the hallway, this is the second of our 5 truths, win on third downs. And again, when you're trying to set a mentality for your team, you know, we thought it was very important for these guys to be able to see this every day. So we're just going to kind of continue down the hallway with our 5 truths, and this one being our second one, win on third down. Here we have our third of 5 truths, win in the red zone. Obviously, we're talking offensively and defensively. Very important for offense to score in the red zone, very important for defense to stop people when they get in the red zone. And again, like we said before, just another way for our kids to constantly see our message as they walk to the locker room through our hallway. All right, here we go, 4th of 5 truths. This is a big one for me, win the special teams battle. Obviously, we want to make a point of that. And, you know, our specialists, our kickers, they don't get much love, so they were really fired up to have this on the wall, walk down here to the locker room and get their picture on the wall right there. So obviously made them very excited. But again, it's a great way for us to continue our message to our football team. All right, last but certainly not least, something that we've always prided ourselves on is win the big play battle. And guys making plays when the opportunity presents itself. And this one is actually right in front of the doorway or right in front of the steps as our kids come down, and they hang a right into the hallway to go into the locker room. So this is one that we wanted them to see first every single day, win the big play battle, rise to the occasion, make the play when the opportunity presents itself. All right, and then lastly, we'll show you this one. Anybody who follows the program, they've probably seen our sign out on game day. We have a bucket, and a little sign sticks up out of the top of it that says "Throw your rock," and it's kind of our slogan as a team and has some meaning to it that I won't get into, but it's something that our kids kind of rally behind, and a little slogan that we have within the team that we do before the game. We fill a bucket up with rocks, so I wanted to make sure that we got that on the wall, and really like the way that this turned out, and just can't say enough about our friends at King Publishers and the professionalism that they had, and just the way that they got my vision and what I wanted this hallway to turn into, how they brought that to life, and just very, very grateful.